What up, gamers? NanMans here, and we've got another MTGO video for you with another off-meta deck, because why not have some fun on MTGO and playing some Modern Leagues and playing some decks that we don't normally play or feature on the channel. So I was looking through my collection of cards, and it was like, I haven't done anything with Crashing Footfalls in a while. Let's put together a deck using Crashing Footfalls. So I started out with Shardless Shade, Crashing Footfalls, and then was kind of being like, okay, I don't like Zoo. What else can we do? How else can we build this? What if we just put Twin in here? Deceiver X Art. I have a Combat Celebrant in here. We've got, of course, Splinter Twin, Fable the Mirror Breaker. Basically looking through my collection of stuff that I've got and started creating this deck. So the idea of the deck is you do nothing until turn 3. And then you hope to basically have a huge explosion and either maybe win on turn 4 with a Deceiver into a Splinter Twin. The MTGO version I was running out had a Bounding Crisis in here in my creature slot. I don't know where my Bounding Crises are. I have a bunch somewhere in my collections, somewhere in one of these boxes. I gotta find it. But yeah, it's basically like you do nothing until turn 3, where you cast a Shardless Agent or you cast a Deceiver, things like that, and then you kind of have interactions and ways to go about it. So yeah, it's basically just like, do you want a deck that does nothing? This is the deck for you. So we're gonna show you a league, show you what this looks like. Here's kind of a list of the things. Sideboard options fluctuates. I might start running more rough and tumble main board based off of some of the decks that we played in the league, but that's okay. That's fine. That's why we play these off meta decks. You can't be mad when you play an off meta mech versus meta decks. That's the rule. You're not allowed to be mad. You can be annoyed, but you can't be mad about it. So let's jump into it and show you guys what the league is all about. All right, let's play a new deck, a weird deck. A Crashing Footfalls deck, shall we? Why not? Let's try it. Let's see what happens. We got nothing to do. The deck is basically, I'm going to do nothing until turn 3. Hope that's okay with you. Is it? Yep. Awesome. Let's do that. Oh no. Are we just playing? Are we just going to be playing against like a Neoform and just lose before we even get to play any of our cards? That's very possible. Yep, we are. So, I guess, I must suspend that. Here's my turn 1 play compared to your turn 1, which you're going to kill me, so I don't get to do anything. It's going to be quick. Nah, I don't even think we're going to be able to do anything. Because we can't run any normal counter spells to fight against the deck. So here's their Allosaurus Rider. What? Oh, Riddlers. Okay. That's cool. I like that. Maybe we'll get like a Brazen Bar or something so we don't die. Mystical Dispute is nice, actually. That might be enough to help us here. Depending on if they go for Neoform, yes. If they don't, then we're in trouble. Hedge Maze, yep. Oh, that's nice. I'd like to Island Cycle, please. Let's get a Breeding Pool. And then we'll get a Triome. I don't know. How about that? Is that okay? Let's cast this. See what you have to do to that. Countering that. Oh, okay. Hail of Summer. All right. Dig for some cards. I mean, we don't die next turn, right? If he sends 24 at me, I can at least block 8 of it. Yeah, if you're looking for a deck that just does nothing and taps out on turn 3, this is, you know, Rhinos. That's the way to go, I guess. I don't like Zoo, so that's why we're not playing Rhino Zoo. I don't even know if that is still a relatively good thing to try to do in today's meta. All right. Neoform. Eldritch Evolution. Eldritch Evolution. Turn that into something big and scary. All right. Trample, haste. Summoner's Packet, Xenagos will take. So our only out here is a Brazen Borrower. Only out is a Brazen Borrower. Atraxa. Okay, they go for the Atraxa play. Interesting. Yeah, we... Oh, okay. Thank you. I don't know. We'll do this, I guess, against you. We'll take out our twin package, I guess. Or no, we'll take out our Crashing Footfalls for more counter spells. See what happens. I don't know. Yeah, that's fine. Triome, pass. Oh. Gemstone. Where were you? Where were you last turn, huh? All right, we got Fire and Ice we can be able to use to start tapping things. So, like, if they go, here's a Gulta, be like, no, stop, slow down. I mean, we could just die this turn. It don't matter. But we could buy 2 turns, 3 turns, essentially. Okay. We could just Deceiver win, actually. Alright. We have an ice, so we can tap them down. Planar Genesis, yep, that's fine. Ooh, ramping is not. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. All right. Here's our plan. Deceiver, untap, try to win. I don't know. Like, what is... Depends on what they do. I mean, if they have a Veil of Summer, we're screwed no matter what. So we got to hope for the best. Yeah, that's really it. Like, if they got Veil of Summer, there's nothing we can do. But we have it all set up, like, got all the things ready to go. Summoner's Pack, they're going to try to win. Okay. Allosaurus Rider. But, I mean, they have enough mana that they can pay for packs, so. But them taking a turn off. Oh, gosh. Yep, Allosaurus Rider. Let's see, let's see. Neoform, fine. It's not fine, but it's 2 cards. You don't think they've got a Veil of Summer, right? You think we can just get there? I mean, if they don't have it, if they didn't have it yet, they're going to get it, right? I don't know. Let's find out. What do you say to this? What do you have to say to that? Anything? Okay. How about this then? I don't know. Oops, I win? Hold on. I make sure I actually targeted the right thing. It was too close to there for me to be feeling comfortable. All right. He's looking for a Force of Negation here, but then he's got 2 packs, or Pact of Negation. Yeah, draw 14 cards. Feel free to pact, because then you got double packs. Sure. Begin combat. Maybe he's got double consigns? I don't know. It could. Could have double consign. 15 cards in hand? Very likely, actually. Yeah, okay, so he's got the consigns. All right, so we'll take 8. That hurts. He'll gain 8, go to 10. So our greed was too much. Our hope for just tap out would be good to go is enough. It was not, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, man. All right, take 8. Back to 10. I guess they could Allosaurus Rider here and just combo again. So us being greedy was not the correct play. Darn. Neoform into a Galta into death. That is fine. Let's see what you drop down real quick, and then we'll concede. All right. You done it. Okay, so we got to play it slower. Play slower. Our hand's fine. Or our deck's fine. Yeah, we'll just play slower. Because if we had not jammed it and just done the safer tap draw effects, or have the Mystical Dispute to try to counter their consign, like that puts us in a much better position. But that's okay. Now that they know we have Twin, though, they might board in a bunch of stuff to deal with that, which is fine because we're basically trying to show them two different things. Like, how are you gonna deal with both of these things at once? Mulligan. Sure. That's fine. Yeah, we'll play this. Pass. Yeah, Bounding Crisis is the same thing as Deceiver. So, tap and untap stuff. We've got a Mystical Dispute. We've got a Force. Like, we got options available to us here. Whatever they do, they kept on top. We don't like that. Oh, okay. Alright. I can't cast this yet, but we can just pitch this to this, actually. As much as I was hoping we wouldn't have to, we could just find that off of Cascade, but whatever. Alright, let's get some surveilling going. Thundering Falls here. That's fine. We'll keep that on top. All right. That'll do. We could have tried to lure them into a false sense of security, but it's too risky to do that. We need to play slower. Can't just be like, it is a tap out deck, but it's like we can't just only tap out. Okay, okay. Sweet. As much as I want an Inevitable Betrayal, we need another land. So we just sort of pass the turn. Because if we have another land, then we could have access to Mystical Disputes and Force at the same time. Yep, Planar Genesis. That's fine. Ramp, 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 ramp. If they don't do anything, we're just going to play Bounding Crisis here. Okay, they're going to play Allosaurus Rider. That is fine. We're going to fight over what you do next. Eldritch Evolution. We're going to choose this spell. Blue, blue, and blue. Counter unless you pay 3. Veil of Summer. Cast by exiling a blue card. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Yes, you may draw a card. Okay. Not bad, not bad. 3 cards left. I don't know. We have to do it at this point. We can't sit here and do nothing. Not getting a land again hurt us there. So, like, if we just lose from here, it is what it is. But we're hoping they try to commit a lot of resources last turn, that they don't have enough this turn. But we'll see. Okay, that's good. We like that. No responses to Inevitable Betrayal. Force Negation's nice, but... Okay. The fact that we could be able to do the Gone and return a creature is pretty nice. Nothing. Okay. We're both just building up resources now at this point, waiting for the inevitable fight. Okay. Probably get Atraxa if we're able to. I mean, Grizzlebrand's really nice, though. All right, let's see. Do we fight over this now? Are you gonna let me... Planar Genesis? What do you got over here? Okay. Well, you're going to replicate the Suspend. So does it just stay gone forever? Like, is that how that works now? I think that's how that works. Yeah, it has no more time counters on it. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good play. Nope, just kidding. They're not ready to do anything yet. All right, I'll just keep building up, building the resources. Veil of Summer. All right. Just in... hold on. Let's hard cast it. See what you have to say to that. Okay. All right. Next turn, we can attempt to Deceiver here. Or fight over what they do. Or both. Forest cycling is fine. Get a hedge maze. Let's tap one of your permanents. I don't know. Let's try it. Green, red, blue, red. Can I have this? You gonna counter my ability? Gonna consign it. Alright, so let's see. Counter target ability or colorless spell. Yeah, the replicate, that's fine. Okay. Alright, do we die here? It's possible. It is possible. We're 1 mana short of Summoner's Pact. Yeah, okay, so he's going to try to go. Hopefully he just has like Neoform or something and we could hit it with a Mystical Dispute here. Not that it would actually stop him, but... Yeah, it doesn't really stop him here. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, Mystical Dispute, my Mystical Dispute. That's cool. But now he's down to 1 card in hand. Grizzlebrand, okay. Before you do that, please return that to your hand. Before you draw 7 cards. Oh, please return that to your hand. You may draw 7 cards, all you would like. Now, please draw 7 cards. Now, does he have a consign? Who knows? I guess we just have to go for it, huh? If he's got a consign, he's got a consign. Like, we die next turn, so. Okay, maybe not. I guess he didn't get a consign. Or he waited? Okay. Go to 2. I don't know. Sure. I was like, if he had the consign, you know. Does he have another consign? No. Okay. So that at least limits his mana, essentially. But he probably has another Neoform or something in hand. And we're all tapped out. I don't know. F6. Yeah, Neoform mana, Allosaurus Rider pitch. GG. All right, let's check. How many Neoforms have there been? 1, 2. Yeah, there's still a possibility of 2 more. Half his deck is in his hand. Summoner's Pack. All right, yeah, he's going to Allosaurus Rider Neoform this turn. Darn. We did pretty good, all things considered, against a deck that we can't do anything until turn 3. Like, I feel like this was a pretty good one for us to lose in. Yes, you've got your Xenagos now. Can you cheat out the dinosaur this turn? No, you can't. There you go. There we go. We'll take it. We'll take it. Very nice. Very nice. I don't know. We won that, and I don't think we should have, but we'll take this. Like, we'll take them. We'll take those victories there. So that was the first round showing you guys off this little deck. Let's see what else we got in store for this league. All right. The tap out on turn 3 plays continue as we keep this hand. Turn 1 Triome, turn 2 fetch it out, turn 3 Fable. I don't know. The idea of this deck is to just do nothing until turn 3. That's the goal. We're going to do nothing until turn 3 and hope it's enough to get there. Will it be? I don't know. I mean, a lot of the people that are playing like 3-color, 4-color decks like this are like that. Why don't you just do the better version, the meta version, play like Omnath and play Elementals and things like that? It's like, why do that when we could just play bad cards and just hope for the best? All right. Oh, twin number 2. Everything's going according to plan. MTGO Shuffler doing its best to remind us why it is number 1 shuffler. Are we playing against Boros Energy or something here? Jeskai Blink. What meta deck are we up against this time? Anyone been brewing any new decks? Okay, Burn. Interesting. Very interesting. Rakdos Burn? Mardu Burn? Oh, it is this whole thing. Okay. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt a lot. Alright. Hedge maze. That's fine. Guess we're on the twin it out plan. We're going to lose a lot of life here. Stomping grounds. Yeah, and here's 2 more damage. But we have a Bounding Crisis next turn. Into a twin, maybe? Unlikely, though, with the way that this is. I saw some, like, posts about this deck online on, like, I think it was Blue Sky. I can't remember the list, though. I'm not sure you got another one, but they're legendary. Aren't they? Okay, they are. I was like, huh? What? I was confuzzled. Yes, we will discard this. Okay. That's why they did it, though, is because now I can't really attack and make a treasure. Rude. Okay. That's fine. I'll wait. No. I'll wait. It's cool. I'll have a lot of mana up. Oh, a Flage. That's going to hurt. But if you tap out for a Flage, you die. So, go ahead. Yes, do it. Get that Flage out the graveyard. Kill my token. You know you want to. Oh, no. In response, I'm going to Island Cycle. And get a breeding pool. Ouch. Declare your attackers. Ow, that hurt. I could flash it in and block it and be fine, but, you know, the gotcha moment that's about to come is going to be so sweet. Bounding Crisis. Tap your friend. Oh, would you look at this? It is a Bounding Crisis here that... Ow. Take 2. Yes, I would like to use this ability. Wow. Do you see what I'm doing here? I will kill you with these. Oh, that was fun. Bounding Crisis. You love to see it. Okay. What do we do against this deck, huh? Bone Crusher Giant, maybe? It's probably fine. Invert Polarity, we're going to say we don't want. More creatures, less spells, right? Get rid of a Force and Negation here. Get rid of 2 of them. I don't feel like we need them. Maybe we do. Who knows? All right. They know we're going for twin, but they didn't see any of the crashing footfalls. So when we... I really want this hand, but no, we cannot. 1 lander. The goal is to do nothing until turn 3, not draw dead until turn 3. This we can keep. This we can keep. Mystical Dispute can go on the bottom. We probably could have put Twin on the bottom, but that's fine. No. Remember what I said about the whole Ragavan thing? We can't do anything against them. Okay, go ahead. Do your thing. Begin your combat. Just in case. We're going to get this Triumph. Dead and gone. Ah. That would have been nice to get rid of this. Okay, fine. Fine. I didn't even want it. All right, looks like we're doing Steam Vents tapped into Elorian Revealed Island Cycle. Shardless Agent follow-up. Oh, Magus of the Moon. Oh. That's really bad. If he has a... Yep, we should just... Yep. Very likely we just lose if he already has a Magus of the Moon or a Blood Moon already. That's fine. No, it's not fine. We're in trouble. No, Steam Vents. All right, sweet. Green, red, Magus of the Moon. All right. Island Cycle in. Doesn't matter what we get because they're all gonna be mountains. Right. Here's my mountain. Here's another mountain and another mountain. What about that? All right. The greedy 3-color deck. Luckily, pretty much all my removal is red. Attack. No, we're going to hope that we are okay. We're going to hope for it. Bone Crusher Giant. Dang it. Okay. Okay. You win that one. You win that one. Let's do one less deceit. Nah. Let's get rid of the Bounding Crisis here. And we'll get rid of a Splinter Twin, maybe? Yeah, probably. Just less of those. Yeah. All right. Okay, game 3 for all the marbles. Magus of the Moon, very good card. Very good card. Yes, we will keep this. No removals, but that's fine. Who needs removal when we just hopefully get to cast Shardless Agent on turn 3 without dealing with a monkey to ramp out your Magus? Maybe we'll be lucky this time. Oh. No, we are not lucky. We are not lucky at all. Remember, always go for the Triumph. Okay. I have a Brazen Borrower here. That's actually probably worth it. Because he won't be able to cast it on turn 2 then. Return this to your hand, please. No treasure. No Magus on turn 2. I get to do things on turn 3, though. That's fine. Thoughtseize me? No, Cecil. Okay. That's fine. Green, blue, blue. What do you think about that, Mr. Ragavan? All right. He's got 5 cards in hand. He could Magus me here, which isn't that big a deal if he does. That's fine. Okay. Let's start out with attacking with these friends. See how the response is to this. Okay. I think I'm going to be greedy here. We'll just be greedy. Get some treasure going. Alright. We can at least block the Ragavan next turn. We're not worried about Cecil. I mean, what is the backside of it? Is other attacking creatures get indestructible. So that is pretty annoying, but we could just tap it down. Okay. Five cards in hand. So we're assuming there won't be a lot of non-creatures. Not going to be a lot of burn coming my way because of May being in here. I lied. We'll take some damage to keep this alive. I'll fight over it. All right. Ow, first strike damage. Cecil will flip. Okay. Now we get a surveil land here. Oh. Bowmaster. Okay. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. Let's get Hedge Maze. Stock up. Nah, put it into the graveyard. Okay. No, we're not going to do that. Alright, we're going to lose a lot of life. We're going to lose a lot of life here. Cast dead. On this. I'll take 2. You'll lose your creature. And then we'll kill off your other 2 blockers. Cast fire. Alright, we're hellbent. Yes. We're hellbent, but we've got 10 damage on board, and he's got only able to block 4. All right. The tap out on turn 3 worked out well. We did it against the Mardu shenanigans there. Yeah, pretty fun. We got to do the thing there, as the kids say these days. Hope you guys enjoy this one. We'll show you guys a little bit more of what the league has in store.